And you know, if I gotta be single for the rest of my life, then whoop-de-doo, I'm happy where I am. Not a man bothering me anymore. If I just gotta be single, then whoop-de-fucking-oh. So let me get this straight. I'm 32, I'm single, have no kids, never been married. I pay all my bills, I pay my rent, and still I haven't found Mr. Right. And not for nothing, I feel like this is an epidemic that the modern woman is facing these days. I live in Korea and I've lived here for 9 years. Y'all know that Koreans' population decline is really going down, right? Like the birth rate is catastrophically low, at an all-time low. And not just South Korea, everywhere around the world, we are not wanting to have no kids. And I just wanted to make this video to kind of share my 2 cents on the modern dating scene. This is just me trying to just share my experience and a problem that I think I have and I think a lot of people have. Anyway, let's talk about my dating history first. So for me, when I was a young hoe, I never thought of me getting married. Like I could have never seen that picture in my mind of me getting married. And fast forward to when I was 18, I moved out of my parents' house. I wanted to get the F out of there. I was a rebel to my parents. As soon as I turned 18, I moved all the way up to New York and just tried to live in New York in the city all by myself. And me being a little youngin' out on my own, I always wanted to fill this void of loneliness, and I thought a man would always be the person to fill that void of loneliness, you feel me? And so throughout my 20s and until the last relationship I had, which was 10 months ago, I've always had a boyfriend, constantly and nonstop, or if I didn't even have a boyfriend, I would be on dating apps or try to find a little side piece. But now I have been 10 months single. I've never once gone on a dating app. I don't feel the need to get validation from a man. I don't feel the need to fill this void of loneliness with a man. And it's just like, I changed. I was never that person. I was always chasing a man. I wish there was a person there with me, but it has to be the right person, not just any other person anymore, because I can't go through all of this shit anymore. So anyway, I was like thinking really deep to myself, why do I want to stay single? Why am I single right now? Why am I not constantly chasing like I used to? And with my handy dandy notebook, I found out 4 reasons why I'm staying single until I find Mr. Right, because the next person is the person that I'm gonna marry. I'm not dating anymore because I'm tired of this shit. And also, just a disclaimer, I'm not complaining about being single. I'm not complaining and I'm not downing on people who are in a relationship, and I don't hate men. I love men. I love everybody. And I just wish we all had love in this world. We just need to figure this out a little bit. So help me out here. Help a girl out here. And if you're single, I hope that you know that you're not alone, because I'm dealing with this shit and I'm just like, why me? Why me? But anyway, the first reason why I'm single, I feel like, is because I am very hyper independent. I'm the eldest daughter. I moved out of my parents' house since I was 18. So I had to do everything all on my own. And also my dad was really strict when I was growing up. So I never really asked for help. I always just kept to myself and do everything all by myself. Like, I'm not the type of person to go and ask for help to anyone. I'm the person that just does it. And even if it's hard, I'm just gonna do it until I can do it. I've been like this for a whole damn decade. So if a man comes, why should I rely on him? And I did that once. I relied on a man and it was just full of disappointment. Every time I relied on somebody, it's just, you don't know if it's gonna reciprocate well. You don't know if the communication is gonna go well. Might as well do everything on my own. I don't know. My experience is my experience. Every single one of these men have disappointed me. Oh. Not for nothing, women have a lot of power these days. They can become millionaires. They can be whatever the F they want. When 100 years ago they were fighting for women's rights, now we have everything that we can do. We can literally do anything and everything now. I don't need that extra stress, that extra disappointment. Yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody here, but somebody who's not gonna stress me the F out. You feel me? And that goes for my second reason. So I've been in 4 key major relationships, and every one of those relationships, I've been with them almost 2+ years. And every time I had a little boyfie, a significant other, they would always move in with me, or, you know, we would always coexist in the same environment, like we're living together and all the time. And now that I have been free from that for the last 10 months, I'm at peace. My cortisol levels are down. I don't have to worry about any anybody. I really put up with so much exhaustion with a significant other that's not even in my future now. I don't know how long my singleness is gonna prolong, but I love living in a house where I can just do my own thing, do whatever the F I want, and have some time to just think when I wanna think. Because when you coexist with somebody, you kind of gotta like cater to their schedule. You gotta kind of cater your life around theirs. I'm tired of that shit. I'm really tired of that shit. My mistake growing up was immediately moving in with a man. Once I'm in a relationship, I'm a person that's just gonna lock myself up in this relationship and we're together forever kind of vibes. So anyway, when I was in a relationship with these men, I'm just fully committed only to that person. I don't really hang out with my friends too much. My life was all catered around them. And then once the disappointment hits, why bother being in a relationship anymore? And now I don't have to worry about people snoring at night and interrupting my sleep pattern. I don't have to worry about somebody like coughing and spitting phlegm all up in the sink. I don't have to worry about no dirty socks and underwear everywhere. I'm not saying I'm perfect, okay? I'm just saying when you coexist with another human being, it comes with its sets of problems. The term relationship means even there is a problem, you have to solve it together. Even if there are like times that are tough, somebody has to lose, somebody has to win. There's never a perfect relationship. There's always gonna be some fights, some icks, some pet peeves about that person. It's not perfect, but you still coexist together because y'all are in a relationship. I'm just like way too selfish for that right now. So that's why I'm just exhausted and disappointed, ladies and gentlemen. And I know everybody goes through their stages of maturity, but in your 20s, you still a baby. You still figuring out who you are. You still figuring out what you like. So I feel like in my 20s, I was still figuring out shit. I was trying to live the version of what I thought love was about. And I also was living on a different mindset, a different kind of trajectory of my values on life. I was still not knowing what the fuck I was doing. You know, sometimes I still not be knowing what the fuck I'm doing now, but before, when I look back, damn, I was really naive. I was young. I didn't know better. I was meeting people at the club. I was meeting people on Tinder. I was meeting random people. If it was me now, hell no, I would never. And like right now, I still don't be putting myself out in the dating pool because ain't nobody got time for that, which goes to the reason number 3 is because I got goals to chase. I'm really not playing this year. So throughout last year, I was really thinking what I really wanted to accomplish after my breakup, because when my ex coexisted with me, I couldn't really pursue my dreams in this house, what I'm doing, like making content. My ex was here, I couldn't even film, you know, like the TV's on or he's doing something or whatnot. No shade to my ex. I don't regret being in that relationship because it has made me who I am today. So thank you, ex. But anyway, I had dreams in the back burner, but I couldn't really prioritize them. But now that I'm single, I can finally think clearly. My focus is clear. Even though I do be having days where I'd like kind of fuck up and stuff, I still know what my priorities are for this year and what I gotta do and just take that action. And I told myself I was gonna fully commit to content this year, and that's why I'm here making this video for you guys and giving you the tea on the lessons I freaking learned on these relationships. But now that I'm single, I can finally prioritize myself and my goals and my dreams. And if I think back to my 20s, the reason why I didn't accomplish anything was because of a freaking man next to me. I have accomplished way more when I'm single than when I'm with a man because I be a nurturer. You know, I'm an earth sign. You know, I always make sure he's taken care of. I always make sure our relationship is good and whatnot. It's just like, wake up, get my to-do list to do, go to the gym, prioritize my mindset, you know, film content for you guys. Like, that's it. Like, all you gotta do is subtract the things out of your life that's not being productive. And I feel like relationships was not that productive for me. I have a new mindset, a new values, new standards. So I'm coming to you on this YouTube game. So like and subscribe, guys, because I'm gonna be here with you and I'm gonna be here for you with all this mindset and whatever content I'm gonna put out. Okay. The last thing why I feel like I'm single is because I have way higher standards now. Probably is because I go to the gym a lot now and the gym is my lifestyle. All these men that I've been dating so far wasn't really a gym bro, wasn't even like prioritizing the gym, and they were not even into the gym. So I wrote down what my next man needs to have for him to be my man. First one, body is T, okay? If his body is not T-er than me, then you out. I'm sorry. If my body T and I'm working this hard, you better work just as hard as me. You feel me? And I don't know, future Mr. Right, if you're watching this, your body T, right? You better have your body T, okay? The next one I feel like in a man, he needs to have his goals prioritized. I have my goals prioritized. You need to have your goals prioritized, and you better take that action. You better know what kind of thing you gotta do to get what you gotta get. Like, I need an ambitious, passionate man. You feel me? Goals prioritized, body T, and last but not least, you need to run your life through faith. I don't care if it's God, I don't care if it's like the universe, but I feel like you need to have that foundation of faith because we are all a creation of this universe. I feel like having that source of faith and that foundation of faith is so important. Now that I figured through all these years of being in a relationship, like that is really important to me. So those three things you need to have in order for me and you to be compatible. So Mr. Right, if you seeing this, holla. Nah, I'm just kidding because I'm trying to be independent and trying to crush my goals this year. So anyway, this is why I'm single this year and I'm just not looking to date anymore. I don't know, we'll see. The time will come, the time will tell, but let me know, is this a me problem? Because I don't know either. Thank you for watching this far and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.